Hello everyone. Now that we are in a contraction, if not a recession, associations really need to think about generative AI adoption much more seriously. Recent data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that the US GDP fell 0.3% in the first quarter of 2025, ending 18 months of growth. And that was before the tariffs. The official tariffs, Liberation Day, were announced a few days after the end of the first quarter. So this is not counting the actual impact of the tariffs themselves. This is counting what people anticipated the impact of the tariffs to be, where they slowed down their economic activity before the impact of the tariffs. And the tariffs, of course, were much worse than people anticipated. I mean, we have a 145% tariff in China. People did not anticipate that, let's be honest. So, associations are facing drops in dues, events, and sponsor revenue. Leaders are really pressured to maintain impact with fewer resources. This is really serious, and generative AI is a solution to these problems. Tariffs are, of course, increasing costs for members, which is the problem. They're triggering budget cutbacks, they're also causing problems for vendors, for sponsors. So those are cutting back on their costs. Their conference cancellations, renewal delays are increasing. Smaller associations with fewer resources feel the most strain. But of course, larger associations are feeling a lot of strain as well. Generative AI is a force multiplier that can help them offset these problems. Already in all past recessions, we've had increased adoption, like association management systems and cloud computing in associations when there were recessions. AI will no doubt be the same in this recessionary situation. AI can reduce staff and volunteer load in core operations. Chatbots, content tools, and proposed review summaries save a lot of hours. PricewaterhouseCoopers reports that 74% of leaders already use or plan to use generative AI, which is up 9% from last year. AI can boost continuity where volunteer or staff bandwidth drops, and so much of it, especially volunteer bandwidth, is dropping. Chapters and associations can use AI for agendas, newsletters, event planning. These tools are affordable, scalable, and suited for lean teams. As an example, I worked with a statewide medical association to help them adopt generative AI effectively. AI crafted 12 segments for email, so segmented an email into 12 separate segments for members in under 48 hours and customized it, which is much better than the previous week or so it took to do such emails. Section leaders saved 2 to 3 hours monthly on meeting tasks. Conference committee reviewed over 300 proposals that were submitted for speakers about 2 weeks faster. There were over 150 staff and volunteer hours which were saved over a month, which was reallocated to more strategic work. So communication scores and volunteer engagement increased as a result of generative AI adoption, and so the association is now expanding AI to more service areas after this initial pilot. This is an example of what you can do. AI will build resilience and relevance for members. It truly allows associations to do more with less. Early adopters will gain advantage in speed, service, and trust, and delaying tech adoption will leave you behind. Generative AI is great for both mission delivery and efficiency and effectiveness. Seize this moment to turn disruption into an opportunity. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Future Forward Association podcast. Please make sure to subscribe to this podcast wherever you checked it out and leave a review. It helps us improve the show and helps others discover the show. And if you have any questions, email me at gleb, Gleb, at disasteravoidanceexperts.com.